Hello everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. I know it's been a bit since I put out another video, but I've been putting out plenty of killer film reviews on the side lately, so be sure to check those out. Even one for Doctor Strange 2 is uploading as I record this. So, without further ado, let's get into the subject matter of this video. Where is it? You know what? We're going to cover a couple things in this video. Cover everything I can. We got French cruisers coming to the game for the next update here. Toulon, I believe, should also be appearing. We have early access Cherbourg, which will be available for completing missions. Probably not an easy combat chain, probably a harder one. The Tier 9 Brest may be obtained via random bundles for doubloons. Always a complete ripoff for those most of the time. Marseille will be available at the end of a sequential bundles for doubloons. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be announced separately. The Italian destroyers have been fully released into the game, tiers 2 through 10. Makes me wonder how they're going to develop super ships off these lines. My guess is they're going to wait till after the line's been out for a couple of months and then release one after that once the line has established characteristics. Your dockyard continues. Arms race is coming into the game. They're taking away Epicenter for obvious reasons. I would just say that there's been a breakdown in tactics. I'm seeing more lemming trains even at the higher tiers. Like I had a match the other day. I believe it was in the Annapolis and everybody was just not even coordinating. They're all just rushing for the center, all on one side of the map, and yeah. Lemon trains, I knew they were going to come to this game eventually. I knew it. I was right. Got a bunch of minimap updates apparently. I thought that maybe, it looks like they're going to let you ping directly on the map. Oh, that should be cool. It will now fit correctly on screens of any resolution. Okay, that will help. New clan battles. No aircraft carriers. One battleship per team. More than 2 ships, Petra and Kleber still banned. No more than 3 mercenaries per division. Alright. Ranked battles. Not really. I'll have more to say on that when I go to this article here. Submarine testing is continuing. Here's all the details here. Not going to be able to launch these conventional torpedoes. They're not going to home in vertically. Inefficient to launch from maximum depths. Disable this possibility. Okay. Disabled. Increase modifier. We decided to get rid of it because it made gameplay excessively complicated. So in other words, you're buffing submarines. This. One nerf, one buff. Ping Moon is replaced with a launch effect, also gives hints. Submarine, the pings. You mean it makes it harder for everybody to know where it's going? I'm still going to go on record saying that the introduction of submarines into randoms and co-op was a massive failure. It's been dragging down the entire game. We've been seeing people have more interest in the World of Warships Legends game over the World of Warships PC game because of this. I've been reading the forums and the Reddit threads. That's my source. Like, people are just literally leaving the game now for the Legends version because the PC version's been introducing too much crud into it. I can get along with super ships, I guess, but the submarines they're gonna have to rework them some more. If we can't even tell where the submarine is, it's ridiculous. So the only way to tell what submarine is, you have to zoom in with your binoculars and hopefully catch the ping in time before it disappears. Okay, really. Reduces survivability in submarines. Okay. Radius is increased. Okay, good. Increased damage. Same as cruisers. Okay, well, we'll see how this all plays out. I'll give them a chance, but we're just gonna have to see how this all plays out. Other submarine. Basically, they're changing some perks around. A lot of buffs by the looks of things. Alright, we got a bunch of balance changes. Looks like Des Moines, Buffalo, Baltimore all getting nerfs to radar. Harbin getting a buff to no, Harbin getting a nerf. 2.05, 2.0, United States. Carrier Eagle, Petro getting nerfed probably so they can get it reintroduced to the next clan season after this coming one. Hanray, a little buff. Ragnar apparently, I guess, was too effective, so they increased the reload on it. Pan-Asian destroyers, Sising Yang, Changmun Yang, torpedo reload booster consumable, number charges 2, reload time 30 seconds. Torpedo range on Zorky increased from 0 to 10. Main battery reload time increased from 5 to 5.3. Okay, that, I think that, yeah, it's a super destroyer. That actually might be a good thing. Because this thing can just lob HE shells to no tomorrow. It's nuts. Rosevoy, torpedo range increased. Belfast 43, a little slight buff. Admiral Hipper, slight buff. Talon, slight buff. Shakalov, nerf. Fire chance, one's going to be the most noticeable besides the skip bomb damage going down and torpedo damage going down. Armory has Mecklenburg, 16 305mm guns placed in quadruple turrets. The ship's AA systems comprise systems developed in the 1940s. Rules a large number of guns. Group defensive AA and repair party can choose between fighter and spotter, unlike majority of German does not have hydro. It puzzles me that this ship was released for steel when it really is more fitting of a research bureau. I mean, it's like a side grade like Shikishima. It's weird that they released it for steel and not research bureau, in my opinion. This really feels like it, like in the past, this would have been a free XP ship, not a steel ship. So unless this thing suddenly is able to set lots of fires or something, I don't really see this being the one people go for. I see people going for like the classics like Stalingrad and Bourgogne over this. Now we're just putting in ships that don't even belong in the steel category with this one. At least Incomparable all had something to it. This really doesn't. 305mm guns at tier 10 is laughable. I suppose this thing is going to be targeting ships like Scharnhorst was, you know, and targeting the cruisers. Response to players are replacing all this with some premium ship containers. That's fine. What was I also going to say here? What was the other thing? Oh yeah, that's right. Like, where are they? Right here, these super cruisers, whatever you want to call. I guess I can't call them super cruisers now since we have super ships, and people are gonna get confused. These battle cruisers really have a heavy armament. I get really concerned when we have so many of these running around in the game. So I expect this line to be nerfed in the future if they're too effective in battle. All right. What else we got in here? We still got more stuff in this article, looks like. Sorry that this is more of an information video, guys, but I figure with the update coming out, you're going to want my thoughts and opinions on this, of course. We'll do another review in the future. And here's this Azure Lane stuff, which honestly I have mixed feelings about. Honestly, I prefer the Arpeggio Blue Steel anime over the Azure Lane. It kind of made more sense, logically at least. Azure Lane, I'll be fair, I don't know too much about the background, but it seems like more is going on with this one. All the best. I do like some anime, but I don't feel like the game needs to really be focusing on it at the moment. Should be trying to fix the existing problems in the game, like submarines. But to all those that like Azure Lane, all the power to you. I just find it to be looking a little silly. We have some ships apparently. We have Copycat Aurora, Copycat Azuma for this. To be fair, the Arpeggio ships did the exact same thing when they came out with their ships. And yes, there are some unique ships from the Azure Lane. I believe there's like a Tier 9 Russian battleship that they get. Ultimate Camouflage from New Jersey for Iowa. Azure Lane Formidable for Formidable. Azure Lane for Shikaku. The Aurora one does look nice. The New Jersey camo does look decent. Domino looks decent. Yeah, Shikaku looks kind of okay-ish. Siren Camouflage looks decent. Azuma. Okay, my one little nitpick about this is that if you're gonna sit there and do like this kind of pattern, you should have made it like cherry blossom pattern. It should have been the actual color of cherry blossom and not this. It's the only gripe with that camo. Otherwise, everything else, I guess, is what it is. Full details will be announced later, so I assume probably not mid-May, what am I thinking? End of May, start of June, that sort of thing. They want to probably release it during Memorial Day weekend where they'll know they'll make a lot of money. Content additions and changes. We got a bunch of permanent camouflages in here. Even for USS Black. We got a lot of ships in testing. I believe this Black event's going to be happening soon enough, along with this guy right here indicates there's probably going to be another auction, so be on the lookout for that. A Japanese ship that's rare. Honestly, I could think it would be Fujin Kamikaze Musashi on that one. I'm strongly leaning towards Musashi because it's a very rare ship in the game that hasn't been around in at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years at this point. Except in Christmas containers. Looks like Aegis, Baltimore is replaced with Saipan. Fix the geometry on some ships. And textile, so it's going to remove using an escape key. They're doing a lot of fixes here. Fixing some stuff with Brandenburg. Icon 7 now displayed in chat. Fix a lot of issues. Let's see what else we got here. Earn Atlantico based missions for prizes. That's something you guys can do on Twitch on your own time. I don't go on Twitch that much because I don't have the time really. Mostly doing my stuff on YouTube, or I'm watching YouTube videos. Now, this is kind of the meat and potatoes of what I was originally going to talk about before I remembered that we have update 11.4 this week. Like, this is good and all this, but I really just wanted to draw people's attention to this. Look at this, right? So this is gold, silver, and bronze. Do you notice something different from the picture here? We're getting some more doubloons in here. That's what I'm noticing. I mean, come on, look at that. Some good doubloons. Uzada Wargaming on that part. And look at this. We even got some more steel here. Huh. Looks like they've actually increased the amount of steel, it looks like. I'll be reading this backwards. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm reading this backwards. So bronze is actually here, so we still got our steel for winds. They just displayed this a little differently, so I was confused initially and I thought something else. I thought the rewards were getting lessened. I can correct myself happily. So it looks like rewards are staying about the same here. So toss in some more doubloons to your gold league. Everything looking pretty good in this section, actually. But yeah, I do think it's about time that the steel rewards just be increased at this point if you're going to introduce ships like Mecklenburg into steel, when they're obviously not really at that level. Mecklenburg belongs in Research Bureau or free experience, honestly, but I doubt they're going to bring free experience back. Got some containers, it looks like here, that they're adding in this time around. I don't remember these being around in the last season. Are going to reward some signals, so that's nice. Season's going to run May 18th to July 13th. We got our little irrevocable ranks here all highlighted for us, which is good. Bonus combat mission. See 2 gift containers, so that's always good. Alright. But yeah. You know, you guys are always great, and yeah, that update article lets you add a premium day. But I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to see if I can get a live stream in on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. So there's your thing there. I'm probably going to be shooting for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock for the start of that live stream on Tuesday or Wednesday here. Maybe earlier. We'll see. Anyway, take care until the next video. I hope this was informative and useful for you guys. Check out Killer Film Reviews because it should have a nice couple of new ones added this week. Have a great day. Thank you.